Didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't pull through? Now you hate yourself, you can look at me, look at me. You like me.
And what up, what up, what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so, I don't even know how to start the video. What are we getting into today? Typical us. Today, we're about to be dealing with this this roof on the 350Z. You guys seen the last dyno video. We had some major damage done. I forgot to lash the hood back because I was in the middle of doing stuff, and I was supposed to be pulling the car back in on the dyno, but instead of pulling it back in, we're like, oh, let's just drive it on the street real quick to see if we have that same sputter issue that was occurring on the dyno. And the next thing you know, I forgot to lash the hood. We go to do a third gear pull. As soon as I get on it, hood flies up and literally just tacos the hell out of my window and my roof. Like, it boofed my roof up hella bad. It was way worse than this, dude. The roof was like caved in and buckled. Dude, it almost looked like if you just got like a Red Bull can, you just stepped on it, uncrumbled it, put it back down, and stepped on it again. That's what my hood looked like. But luckily, I kind of was able to get in, tap some of the damages out, but it's still boofed. So today I have somebody come in. They're gonna be replacing this front windshield for me. And then after that, I'm gonna be getting the roof and stuff situated. I've already been talking to Oscar from Society. Society is one of my main sponsors, also the homies. And you already know that they're linked up with Fly One and his acoustics and all that. So they're gonna be taking care of this for me. Thank God. You know, it's not a lot of times where we get free shit, but you know, appreciate it. Anything they can do to help on the pricing, everything, I'm good with that. So basically paying for materials and shipping. So yeah, man, shout out to Oscar as Society, Fly One's acoustics, all y'all for the look and the vibe that's getting ready to come for this thing. But yeah, first things first, we're gonna be getting this replaced. There was also some other stuff the last vlog was like 35 minutes, so there was a lot of stuff that didn't go in there, but some other stuff that had happened right after. Dude, like, that day was just a miserable, just one of those like, dark cloud over Mike, you about to get your car done, you get it tuned, you all happy? Nah, rain, black cloud, just drench you, bruh. Like, literally right after we finish the dyno, the hood flies up, messes up the roof. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, we'll deal with that, no big deal, it's cosmetic. Dude, I'm literally on the bridge. If anybody in the Bay Area like knows how the Bay Bridge is, the Bay Bridge is like 4 or 5 lanes all going. There's no emergency lane to pull off on the side or anything like that. I just so happen to be on the bridge. Next thing you know, the car's like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Dude, car dies on the bridge. I'm literally stuck on the bridge, hella traffic, everybody's going by. So what I do is I put the hazards on, I jump out the car, now I'm standing on the side of the bridge. When you look over the bridge, there's nothing but like water down there. Some random dude stopped and was like, oh, yo, you know, if you need some help, I can help. I could tow you off. It was like, I'm just like, is this all really happening right now? It was like a lot. I'm just like, you know what? Car's running, or a car was running, but now it's not running and it's fucked up. I was just like, bruh. Today was just like, or yesterday was just like, I was like, I'm so over it. It was just a trash day overall. But yeah, ended up pulling it off once we got done, once I got out of my angry mad mode. Pulled off to the side. I was like, kind of called AAA, was waiting. I was like, you know what? I have an idea. I think I know what had happened. I'm like, the way the car is not starting, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that the starter signal wire probably popped off, or maybe the ground on the starter broke or something. Maybe it grounded out against the block. I was like, something's going on in that general area, but I didn't have a jack or anything. Luckily, I had called Q. Q came back with his jack. We got that starter wire and everything situated. Once we were able to get it to air, car fired right back up, and yeah, I brought it home. But like, I was like, I'm gonna drop a clip. Y'all gonna see the clip of how I was looking on the freeway. This is literally me right now on the motherfucking bridge. Should just jump right now. And for the dude that came and told me, it was like, bruh, we had like four just ratchet straps. I was probably maybe a foot away from his truck because he tied me super close, and he pulled me probably for like, I want to say 5 miles off of the bridge, all the way from the Bay Bridge to West Oakland. Like, that's a long way to be pulling. And you know, getting pulled, I'm like, I can't see his brake lights because he has the hazards on. Anytime he like slows down, it's like hella hard because the car's not on, so I don't have the brake booster helping to apply with the brakes. It was just like, it was just a bad day overall, man. But yeah, let's open this up. I think the window dude should be here in the next couple minutes or so. So I'm gonna be pulling this thing out. It's not too hot today. Oh, it feels good. It's a nice little breezy day. Ah, man, my poor roof. I really do love the tunnel hatches, but I just don't know how it would look on here. And if I did the tunnel hatch, I would literally I'd probably be color matching the whole thing and only keeping the centerpiece carbon. I don't know. I'd be interested in knowing what y'all think. Do we keep the hatch with the carbon louvers, carbon roof, color match the carbon fiber hood, or even leave it carbon? It all depends on how it looks. I have carbon mirror caps. I have a lot of carbon stuff that I haven't even put on the car that I was just like, I don't want to overdo it with carbon. But I mean, now that we're going to be adding more carbon to it, I could probably start throwing some of this carbon stuff on here. Looked like I had an angry baby mama and she just came and started crip walking on my hood and shit.
So how you doing? Good, how are you? Cool, good.
So we got the glass dude here. He's also the one they did Aaron's glass on his 350Z. His 350 was all boofed, and they came by the house and did his, so that's how I got their info.
Live behind decisions I chose. Peaks feel good and those valleys get low. Chains for the tires in the rain, hail, snow. It's like this everywhere that I go, everywhere that I. A lot of motherfuckers go down, don't come up. Voice in my head, don't shut up. Blew an opportunity, I tried to call back, but she hung up. Anything to try to get the one up, run it. Back of my head, the thoughts killing me. I don't have a second to spare, well not willingly. Way too much effort in people who not feeling me. Equivalent of burning myself with hot spilling tea. I'm talking like Jerry, man, what you gon' do? I need a pickup, like half court, 2-on-2s. Guess it's just another obstacle I move on through. While I'm looking at the runway that I flew onto. Ooh. Left me out to dry, but I came back. Boy, you gotta know we don't play that. Boy, you gotta know we don't play that. I've been laying low, I had to stay back. Can't check me, nah, you can't check me. No offhand, that boy was born lefty. Crunch time's about how you move when you tired. But be careful putting fuel on a fire, cause you the one that's gotta live behind decisions you chose. Peaks feel good, but those valleys get low. Chains for the tires in the rain, hail, snow. It's like that everywhere that you go, everywhere that you. A lot of motherfuckers go down, don't come up.
So there it is, new windshield in. Maybe I'll put the new hinges on, cause this shit's all sunken down here. But yeah, and we got the seal again. All right, so they just left, and bam, just like that, we are, well, kinda-ish back. But yeah, that was like half the battle right there, that boost ass windshield. So new windshield in. This roof is still tacoed, but that's easy to deal with. I may possibly put the new hood hinges on later on today once it cools off. But man, once the roof is fixed, like I don't really need a new hood. I can literally have Jesse fill this in and bam, and be back. But I think I want to do the carbon stuff. I think that's gonna be the move. For like a carbon roof, carbon louvers. I like this hood. It's like not that aggressive, but I don't know. I feel like if I go too aggressive, it's gonna take away from it. Decisions. Well, anywho, let me pull this thing back in.